In today's Vikram Photos video, we are sharing Shutterstock with you. Now, Shutterstock is a platform which you're quite likely to be aware of, but then when it comes to the actual volume of images that it has, the kind of plans that it has, a lot of folks are not really aware of them. So that's why we thought we'll run this campaign today, where we bring you up to date as far as the sheer number of images. We are looking at as many as 188 million images. So that's a staggering number which most folks are not aware of. So think about practically any situation, any place, anything for that matter. If you're looking for a very suitable image for that, more than likely you'll find it on Shutterstock. And if you look at the number of images which are added every day, we're looking at as many as 150,000. So obviously there's a very huge number of images that are there on Shutterstock, and then many more are being added on an ongoing basis. Now, as far as plans are concerned, see, there's often this misconception that these kind of sites would mean a lot of money being invested by you if you want to be a user. That's not really true at all. So that's why we thought we'd share this particular page with you, which has all of this information. It's there in the description of this video. You simply need to click on that link. That'll straight away take you to this page where you can review all of this information yourself, and then based on your requirement, choose the kind of plan which will work for you the best. So let's say if you're an individual and you need images with usage rights that you need, then you can go for any of these. So let's say you have ongoing projects, then you could either go for annual commitment, where of course you'll save a lot of money, or you could go on a month to month basis, where of course you will pay more. So let's say in an annual plan, we're looking at savings of up to 40% with uh, if I compare with, let's say, being charged monthly. So, and let's look at some of these plans that will give you a better idea. Like if you're looking at 10 images a month, we're looking at just US 35. 50, we are looking at 109. 350, we are looking at 169. 750, we are looking at 199. So therefore, obviously, the more images you're looking at per month, the cost per image will be much less, because you see 750 images a month for $199, it genuinely offers best value because you're looking at just 27 cents an image. If you look at the month to month plans, the prices are of course much higher, from for 10 images, going up to 59, all the way up to $249 for 750 images. So therefore the annual commitment obviously makes sense. At the same time, if you just have a single project, perhaps that's always possible that there's a particular requirement and later on you look at long-term commitments, then you've got 5 images for $49, whereas 25 images for $229. The advantage here is that you get images on demand and you can download within a year. So you have ample time within which you can download these images which are there allotted to you. At the same time, you have plans for multiple users as well. There's teams and there's enterprise as well. Like for teams, we are looking at, let's say, 2 users, we are looking at $379 a month. Each of these, we're looking at 750 images with your team each month and get tools to enable collaboration. 3 users for 79. 4+ users, we are looking at prices starting at just $579 a month. For enterprise, you can always contact, because you might have much larger requirement. Maybe it's an enterprise workflow, specific license, VIP services. Like for instance, when it comes to companies like BuzzFeed, Johnson & Johnson, Capital One, among many others, this is a very small sampling of the enterprises which avail Shutterstock services. There are many more. If you have such requirements, you could always learn more and then go from there. Otherwise, whatever be your requirement, let's say you have a particular plan in mind, you can always get in touch so that a perfect plan is created as per your needs. Now, in terms of the plans, a comparison between them, let's say, let full access to millions of images, all three you have. Create and share collections, free editing tools and plugins, all three have that. License coverage for multiple users, dedicated account representative, you don't have in the individual plans. And then beyond that, there are some examples which are there only in the enterprise plan. Starting off with the fact that you get licenses for sensitive use, you get options to transfer license ownership, access to expert content researchers, and you get free unwatermarked previews to download. So these are advantages which are coming your way only with the enterprise plans. Any which way, what you should do is you should make the most of these licenses as per your requirement, and then pick and choose the plan which meets your requirement the best. Remember that when it comes to Shutterstock licenses, they actually protect over 1.5 million customers worldwide. How do they do that? With unlimited digital reproduction, worldwide usage, and extended rights with enhanced and enterprise licenses. So these are all these different licenses. Remember that gone are the days when you could simply do a Google search and then quickly get onto the images that you need. Today there's a lot of things that you need to be very very careful about, especially when it comes to commercial usage. You need to be very very sure that you're doing things the right way. You're not doing making any mistake. You're not just picking up any image online and then using it. You cannot do it. You need to have licensed access to such images, and that's where sites like Shutterstock make such a big difference, which is why we thought we'll share this with you today. Your goal, your objective should be to make the most of it. You can use the link that we provided in the description of this video, and then accordingly make a choice of a suitable plan as per your requirement, whether you're an individual, a team, or an enterprise. So cheers on that note, and of course make the most of this so that you have that wide range of images which you always yearn to have access to.